South Foreland Battery occupied a key position on the White Cliffs between Dover and the village of St Margaret's. It was built at the beginning of World War II and consisted of 4 9.2-inch guns. Today we are going in Battery Plotting Room No. 2. I'm joined and hosted by the wonderful IKS Exploration. Link to their channel in the description box.
You used to be able to see FPR on it. You can just about see, I'll show you in a minute. There you go. So yeah, used to just be a walking jobby.
Yeah, was that the... Oh, that was here and it's all buried now.
Yeah. So here, on this top bit here, F, or Fortress Plotting Room initials, is there. Look, you see red and blue.
Yes.
On here, look. Just about. Oh, I think that's an F. And then there'll be a P, and then an R. That the blue line being original.
Yeah, that red there. That band there. Just make it out FPR. It has said it on it, isn't it? Fortress Plotting Room.
Before the spray paint, the vandalism.
Yeah.
Clearer. The only nice thing about this is it hasn't been demolished. The entrance has just been
filled in.
Because if you go around the other side, you can still see the vents on the top. Yeah, you can actually.
Really?
Yep.
Let's go look at the vents, viewers. It's quite a formidable structure.
Big actually, isn't it? It's a biggie. I never quite got what the big square thing on the top was, on the rectangle thing. The vents on the top. Are they on the top? Yeah.
Let's get up there, viewers.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, and they've even filled those in a bit.
What I'd say is, looking at the shape of the concrete, they filled them in while the vent frame was still on there.
Yeah. They just poured it in. Crazy.
Hasn't Plotting Room No.1 got this? And it hasn't got nothing onto it at all? Might have. We'll have to have a look. I can't...
Yeah, we'll check that out.
Check it out in a bit, folks.
Yeah.
Another video. But yeah, should we head in?
Yes, let's go in.
You can see the shape, can't you? Where they've obviously covered it up with the soil afterwards. Look at that.
Yeah, the outline.
Right under here. Drop away there. It shows them trees are on top of it. Is that?
Yeah, they've keyed in really well. Yeah, well spotted, Chris.
What was it last time? We found a path up there.
Oh yeah, there.
Oh yeah. No, it weren't me. No?
There's a concrete path here.
No, it weren't me, Chris. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that is the original military path. And it's got the bitumen on top.
Yeah.
Like in that tin that we found downstairs.
Oh yeah. Followed it along. I think it joins up at the end there, comes down. Straight to the shelter as well, isn't it?
It's right in.
Still there.
Wow.
Still there.
Still exists.
So, yeah, I've never seen that sort of. I wonder if here it goes a bit lower, where that's been banked up. It probably went the wrong way across originally. Straight to that deep shot we saw the other.
So that is real Second World War hidden architecture in the woods.
They could actually expose that, because it's probably not too bad a condition.
Clean it all up.
Yeah. There you go in, job. Get the dustpan and brush out.
Little chore.
Volunteers. And obviously there's a bit that branched off there and came down steps. Look.
Oh wow.
So I reckon, just putting it out there, you'll probably come off this path, probably have a step, go down there to the entrance to that one.
Teed off straight into the FPR. Yeah, because all the officers would have had a path. Definitely, they wouldn't have slummed it across the mud, would they? Getting the shoes muddy.
He says digging up. There you go. I bet you find some bits in there. Digging it up.
Yeah.
Metal detector, folks. Are you allowed to metal detect around here? Chris? I think you're just going to find old beer cans. You'll probably find old car parts, beer cans.
Yeah. My
Beer
phone's
cans,
ringing in
beer
my
cans.
bag. Back in a moment, viewers. Hey viewers, and welcome to ALW Research Team. I'm in Dover and I'm joined with the wonderful
IKS folks, how you doing?
So we're going into South Foreland's Fortress Plotting Room, which is here. This is usually locked, but you can get the key from the National Trust, and we have the key, which is there.
Key on the green lanyard.
So we're letting ourselves in because we've got permission. It is quite a long way down, to be fair. So we've got the whitewashed walls here, and the green sort of half topping that they used to do in bunkers like this. Car wheel, straight away. There's always a car wheel. Oh, we've got the ventilation duct in there.
See, the light would have gone up to the two squares at the top.
Yes, in this concrete.
You see, yeah.
In the shuttered concrete.
Right, we're down. After my crazy. Did you film all that, Andy?
I did, yeah. Yeah, that was a bit.
That was a bit mental.
Right.
Well,
So, can you tell me about this fortress plotting room?
right, so if it's still there, it's not this one. Not this one. It did have a command post, or there might be the other plotting room written above the door. So in here is the command post. It's not bad condition, really, is it?
No, that an old loudspeaker. That's
That's
ventilation.
I think these stay in better condition because less people want to come down the ladder
Yeah.
Yes.
and it hasn't been on fire.
Yeah, two key points really. Yeah, it's got the original paintwork is still intact, which is lovely to see. Sadly, there's some surface corrosion on the roof.
Yeah.
Like something like that, I'd rub down and hammer right up quite easily.
This one's been repaired there.
Yeah, these are quite interesting. These pieces that have been added, not quite sure what they're for because they're not very structural. Unless it's just to sort of prop it a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to shine the torch down that vent duct so you can have a view down there.
Hello.
Oh, and there's a coat hooks.
SMS. He's everywhere. When me and Colin used to go exploring and that, he was literally everywhere. And what's the other one?
This guy.
Yeah. What's the other one? There was another one. I can't remember. Yeah.
It's a while though, isn't it? 99 and 2001. That's 21 years ago.
It's a fair old.
Yeah. You can see where the fixtures.
Wait.
So-
Time.
Yeah, another wheel, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fixtures and fittings where they've been on the wall, you can tell that there's been something like a big bell or something on there.
I would say that's a light because
Yeah.
there's 3 mounting points.
Ah, the old glass well thing. Yeah, because there's the electrics going to it in the centre of the screen now. And that looks like it used to be a socket outlet
Yeah.
there. And then the light switch just beyond Chris. This was quite a nice little office. You know, if you did it out, put a table and that there. Awesome for working from home.
I think I'd rather be down here than the other one. I mean, you've got proper concrete here.
I think this one's the dampest one.
Yeah.
I think the other one is more. It's a dry one.
Less moist.
Less moist, but it's not like that one.
Yeah, so this has had quite a formidable door on it. I think they both have. That's like inch thick steel.
Well, again, all the doors have been taken out as well. The other plot room has the doors still in place.
And we think that that was probably done by the MOD because they would have been pretty heavy then. An inch thick door.
They wouldn't have got it through the
8
hatch,
foot.
or would they have gone through the emergency escape hatch? I don't know.
All right, I didn't know about the emergency. We'll see more there where the electrics have come into the building. Don't know what was pointing at then. Try not to sneeze.
Ventilation.
Wow.
And that's the.
That ductwork's in such good nick.
Yeah, place that you're looking for the electrics. Still painted black.
Yeah.
And the wire in there.
Oh yeah. Still wired up.
The scale it bows.
What?
The line that goes along with that wire, the cable would have been.
Oh yeah.
Bows. It's not straight. Is it?
Oh yeah.
Down, up, down.
They just painted it in.
Seating area?
Yeah. Is that just for the runners?
Not sure.
Was this like a PBX room? So you used to have runners.
It's like the
Like
sealed
messages.
doors. Maybe this was air
what do they call it? Where they seal one door.
Airlock.
Airlock, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been, yeah. Yeah, because chemical warfare was a threat.
Yeah, so this was a gas sealed plotting room.
Also, what that guy from National Trust was saying is that as you get further in, it was more secret. So not everyone had full access.
Yeah. Yeah, the further you went in, so...
Another waiting sort of room.
So this would have been like the messengers literally getting a paper written message and taking it to the gun battery in case there was a comms blackout.
That's a possibility.
You got the original paint, it was brown, isn't it?
Yeah, I quite like that colour.
It's nice, isn't it? It's like a red.
Yeah, with the banding above it. Yeah, and a lot of coat hooks. So I've got coat hooks and a large seating area.
Would you reckon old duffel coats?
Yeah, with the toggles.
Yeah.
With the wooden toggles.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those as a child. Little seating area with some ventilation.
They did have cod's eyes in one of them. I don't know if it was this one or the other one, but then someone stole them.
Yeah, do you know?
Grass, maybe.
Yeah, do you know what they're called? They're called
Cod's eyes?
Punkaluvas.
Oh, right.
They're made by a company called Punkaluva.
Right.
Which I must presume that they're not British, I don't know. Warships used to have them.
Oh, wow. So I've always known them cod's eyes.
Yeah, they look like cod's eyes.
Yeah, that's probably where it's come from.
Hmm.
You see the side thickness of these glass doors? Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
Yeah, that is beastie.
Right.
Yeah, and there has been another luminaire there, so you're 100% right, Chris, they're definitely lights.
They're the ones, you know, with the three, the dish at the back and the grill over the glass.
Yes. GLS lamp inside.
It's a little wet.
Yeah, moist. Right.
I've been in this one very many times. I've been in the other one more. So this is where the table was, to put these stabilisers, pivots and like that.
Is that like a big plotting table?
Yeah. I reckon so.
So we've got the channeling in the floor for the electrical ductwork. Yeah, and used to cover it with wood. So is this the finished floor surface then, just concrete?
I reckon so.
And then they've got the wood in the channeling.
What if this is actually, if you clean it up, what if it's painted?
No, it just looks a bit red.
You know, just like a coat of floor paint.
Yeah, they would have definitely painted the floor. So I think this banding must mean things like squadrons or something. You know, because like here we've got, there's black and then green below it.
Yeah.
Black then green, it must mean something. So if you know, viewers, please leave a comment.
Yeah, that is true.
Because then it's red again here.
See, the plotting tables we found out were still really top secret when they were closed. And they were actually broken up and taken out when it was shut.
Wow.
Because that's what they were saying with the other one we went down. That it was quite state-of-the-art technology at the time.
Yeah?
They had to, they didn't want to leave it.
Didn't want it.
To see what was going on.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, in this room here is the gas filters for the anti-gas.
Oh yeah.
So it's like filtration in the plant room.
Yeah, they called this an air treatment unit.
Yeah. You see all the filters in there, like the old.
Yeah, they're just big gas mask elements. They had charcoal in them, I believe. Yeah, it's here. And charcoal element, it's all rotted through.
Yeah.
And that absorbed the chemical warfare elements. Air treatment unit. Still use these.
Still using them?
Yeah. Yeah, I love this old sign writing.
Yeah, I do.
I really like that.
It's not bad condition in this one.
It's quite nice, isn't it? So there's been something there. Possibly a little generator?
Motor, something like that.
Yeah, because all the copper work's been stripped, because there would have been a motor there as well.
Look at all the pencil markings when they were doing the electrics.
Fitting it out, No.2 switch, No.1 switch. There's little calculations.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
And that, look, does that say do not touch? Do not touch.
Oh yeah. Wow.
There's been possibly a big fuse box there. There is some, like a contact box up there above Chris.
There is. Some bits have been taken out and they've got a rubber on the bottom of that ventilation pipe. The fan motors weren't all that big, were they?
No. No, not looking at that. That looks like it's had two motors, like a standby and a reserve. Or is that your No.1 and your No.2?
I wonder
Yeah.
that, this here, would that be a spare?
Possibly a plinth for a spare.
And it could just be...
Yeah, swap it out. Just have a spare one.
Thinking the rotor binders with unless you had something, maybe that was backup for like electric or something. Because would you have battery backup? Or a generator backup?
Yeah, maybe.
Because that would be ventilation. Maybe there was just enough to keep lights on. Yeah. I don't know.
No.
We're just chucking it out there, folks, because obviously...
Yeah, we don't know everything about everything.
No, that's it. We are exploring. And what we find afterwards, we'll definitely put in the narration. So yeah, people have stolen bits as well in the past. Bits and bobs.
Yeah, handles and things missing off the flap. That would have operated that flap. It's probably all seized up now.
Yeah.
That's the changeover.
Same up there as well. Look.
Yeah, anything that could be stolen has been stolen.
It's lovely, though.
Yeah, I really like it.
So sorry. Oh. So something was in there. You know, an handle here, which has a flap inside. Right there. Yeah. It's gas plant shut. That's interesting. Main in, emergency in.
Oh, yeah. So it's like an emergency air inlet?
Would emergency air inlet be like recirculation as such?
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Oh, look underneath. Look under there. Look at the, you can see the old writing.
Oh, yeah.
That's been repainted. Look on the end,
Yeah, the stenciling's been redone.
Right, oh yeah. So this has been repainted and then they've redone writing, but not quite as good.
Had to re-sign write it, yeah. Yeah, the typeface is different.
That's it.
Yeah, can you see that, viewers?
That's mad. Well spotted, Chris.
Yeah, I think originally a proper sign writer's done that. They used to have like a wand. They have like a wand they put on to like steady the hand, and then they do it with their little... They used to have them in Plymouth Dockyard, proper sign writers. And then someone with a steady hand's just gone over it afterwards. And it's had a decoration, or probably rounds, which is where the commander comes round and checks everything's clean and lovely. Well, some of these spigots look quite new, that doesn't look old. It's stainless.
Shame it's seized inside.
Yeah, it's all trashed.
Oh, look. There you go.
Cabling.
Yeah, it's the same as that wiring under your floor. Yeah. Second World War. 1940s, my houses. Look at that arrow. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, the extra, like, feathers on the end of it.
Yeah.
I love how quiet and peaceful these places are.
It's a bit dry,
It must have been a very heavy table to need 7 concrete supports.
I'd like to know what the table actually went. They just scrapped it, broke them up in here. So
stop the people finding out what was on them. It was so secret.
It's sad, isn't it? It's a funny shape as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose obviously it would have been rounded, flat at one end, rounded one end. Not the ones in the castle. I think you said, didn't you, about the fact that maybe you stepped in, the table sort of went round, maybe you stepped in.
Yeah, where would the commander have been? Probably on a nice chair over there. Then he would have had the operatives here, like moving things. And he would have been, the commander would have been planning. But it's had power to the table, because power goes in there, and then power comes up to it there as well. So the table was powered or underlit. Possibly with loudspeakers and microphones as well to send information to the gun batteries.
Yeah. It's a lovely place. Did you watch that other video back then? I'm sure the guy from National Trust said what the table was.
I haven't participated in that, but I want some clips beforehand of the clips.
Yeah.
Which I need to have a look.
But you could read through it, how fun the table was.
Yeah.
Because it had a proper name.
Do you have a look at the music exit?
Yeah.
Well, remember this isn't city.
So again, it's about being forward.
Watch your head.
It's sort of ceiling around the...
Oh!
What?
You just get the water on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight down my neck.
Oh! At least it's clean condensation and not like pee-pee. Ah!
Oh,
Yeah.
back, there's a vent above your back.
I didn't know there was another room there.
This is the only potting room with that room.
Now that's interesting because there's been a lot of switchgear in there. So you say this is the only...
Only potting room with the extra room. Right,
That goes down deep. There's another floor under there.
Oh, we go around the void, like drainage and cable void around the whole bottom room in a bit.
Yeah. So this is the extra room, and it's had a lot of switchgear in here. You can see where there's been panelling all the way around, like an LV switch room, because they haven't painted round it.
Wow. If this was a backup for the other one, would this have had the communications that went to the other one? Would they have come through here? So if the other one went down, they could take over plotting from here and get the same information that that plotting room would have got.
Which is what they said about,
On the side.
what you said about this being a reserve. This could be a backup for South Foreland Battery.
Yeah, so this one would have run Fortress, but then if the South Foreland one went down, this could take over running both.
Yeah.
So maybe the communications came in here before they went to the other one.
Yeah.
So you could switch it between the two.
So this is a repeater room. So it's
That's a wild guess.
Because it's such a massive gun battery for the, with the gun sizes and stuff, maybe it was a, we need this battery to carry on firing.
it's a logical solution. So this mystery
Because there's a
room.
lot in there.
Yeah, there's been a lot of switchgear in
And if
here.
you look up the top there,
All on that wall.
that is all cabling coming in.
Yeah, that is telecom cabling.
If you jump up there, you can.
Oh wow.
Well, you can see just normally, but other people have to.
It looks like wood, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is a lot of cabling. We saw similar things like that at Sunk Island. Big cable in that place.
Wow.
So that's all your telex cabling, all your comms came in. All these are comms cables, LV cables.
Oh, I didn't know that. I saw the bigger cables further back.
Yeah.
And they must
Yeah.
be power.
Yeah, power. So this has been an LV switch room and communications, like a telex. And that's why there's such wide channels in the floor. There's been so much going on in here.
What about this oily stuff? Transformer or something?
That could be out of a dash pot, which was thermal overload.
Right.
They used to have dashpot oil, and as the electrical current increased, the heat increased, and it thinned the oil, and the oil would drop out, and the dashpot would drop and cut the power.
Right.
It was like a thermal overload.
Wow.
It's all electronic now, but
Yeah.
that's what they used to use. Yeah. And there's been ventilation into here.
Is this original?
Show the torch in. There.
What, that chalk? DMA.
DMA, then you got MPI something something, D something something.
It looks sort of older than the rest of it.
It could be. DMA.
It looks a bit too scribbled, but
Just scribble it on the wall before you fit it out.
yeah. And that's going here, that's going here. Let the
Yeah.
apprentice do it.
That is a really valid point, because I actually do that. I write on the wall where to get the lads to fit stuff.
So later on, that's going to be history. Your writing's going to be. You
Yeah.
should sign it and date it as well.
Yeah, nice pencil underneath.
I should put a sticker on.
This is mad. They've obviously, whatever's here, they've painted round.
Yes.
That must have took forever.
And look above you. Light fixture.
Yeah.
I'd love to have seen pictures of what this looked like.
Oh, kitted out.
Yeah.
Fully kitted
There
out.
probably isn't any.
No, because this would have been secret.
There is some pictures like in the command room that we went to at the beginning. What was it called?
Fortress plotting room.
No, in that room. What did it say? Above the
Plotting
door,
room?
Chris, quickly. Yeah, that one.
Command post.
Yeah, command post. I'm sure there was a picture inside one of them.
Oh,
Picture with them working in there with all the switchgear and stuff on the walls.
wow. Because all this gear in here would have been taken out and put in a skip.
Yeah.
Scrapped.
There was another light there as well, though, on the wall. There's 2 lights in it.
That's a bright idea.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, that's good.
So this has had like a blackout curtain on it. Then there's been a big door casing here. That's been a thick door. That's like 4 inches thick, the casing.
Big old cable going down under the floor.
Yeah, and there's another cable duct here. Get my torch in there.
I love the way they smooth it down for the cable.
Yeah, to route it in, so you don't get a kink in the insulation. You see that?
Yeah.
Right, so we've got some more vent ducts in here. So these go to the bits that we were looking at earlier, Ian.
Yeah.
Paul came in, them 2 extra ones to the side.
Oh no, I don't. No, this is way further out. This is over the other side of that mound.
Oh, is it?
Because the ones we were looking at were right on top of the entrance
Okay.
where we climbed in.
This is going to be right over the back.
Yeah.
We could go and look for them. But also,
Yeah.
what is interesting here, there's another, the cables came up there, there's actually another whole cable shaft, the other side of here.
So it goes off that way.
Oh yeah.
Because if you look in there, there's rungs going up.
Oh wow, that's big in there.
That's an actual cable shaft.
What? Manhole, Jolly?
Yeah.
Yeah. You point your torch up a bit.
Never even noticed that before, Chris.
There's a ladder, there's a rung. Can you see the ladder rung?
Yeah. Well, I can. I don't think I can.
Yeah, there's a
We
ladder
need
rung
to-
there, so we can get in there.
I
Is there a
don't
point
know.
look up, Chris? Get in there.
That's a
I
brick.
can't. You can't.
That's a brick shaft, and it's clean.
Yeah.
We
Because
need to
this
look
is
for that.
the emergency exit.
Yeah.
This I think is just a cabling because you can see, like you said, they've curved down.
Cable ducts. but
Straight
it's-
down there, curved there, straight along there.
Yeah. Do the other ones have this cable ducting in them?
Let's have a look. I can't remember.
They don't have that.
I don't think it's extensive as extensive as it is.
Is that buried?
I think so. Should I knock on it?
Chris.
You can try. Yeah.
It's a bit cracked here, folks, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
Chris is going up here and not. Watch the rust.
Solid.
That sounds like concrete, to be honest. That still works. That still works.
Give it a push. No counterweights on it, though, they're long gone.
No. That's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
Needs to be Superman to lift that.
There you go. The end of the rope, the metal rope's still there. Cut it off there because the ring wouldn't go past the pulley.
Metal rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why?
Yeah.
So that was the emergency exit tunnel.
You take the camera, mate.
And we've got the very, very unique extra room that we think was a LV switch room and telex.
Oh yeah, that name, Andy. SMS. The other name I was thinking about was Pike.
Pike.
He's everywhere.
Yeah?
Remember that, Chris?
All right. I've just noticed the shuttering on the wall where they've made it. We've seen that a few times now, but you can see the grain of the wood in the wall from the plank that they used. And there's actually the nail heads that were in the wood have indented into the wall, look, where they've nailed the wood together. Yeah.
You think the sheer amount of wood? I wonder what they've done with the wood after.
I've got a good idea. Burnt it.
Shit. You'll stove somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine just being a chippy? Not having to go to war because you just build stuff.
Yeah.
So what was this room over here? Was it just a little storeroom?
Yeah, I guess so. I forgot about that room. I don't think the other ones got that room either.
So it's very small.
Yeah. That's basically it.
We all just missed this room out, didn't we?
Yeah.
I bet it was a kitchen. Because where there's offices, there's cups of tea.
Yeah. You got a bit of water right there. Possibly. Is that water? That's electric.
Yes, that's strange. So there's electric and then there's wood. Unless it was something to do with the...
That looks very shelf brackety though.
Yeah.
So there's been a shelf. This has been a kitchen, cups of tea.
Well, there's your lights.
Oh yeah, no, look, that's twisted round. Across there.
Ah, yeah, to a socket.
For your kettle.
For your kettle.
Them bits there, do they not say
Kettle, do they?
with your leg? Yeah, electric kettle.
It's like a bar heater, like a
That's what it
heater.
looks like. Would that have plugged in then?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, little oil rad.
Because there's no plumbing for it.
No. Is that strange? Is that a bit of wood?
Isn't that cable in it?
I think it's a tree trunk.
It's wood. Yeah, wood.
You've got a very valid point though. If it wouldn't have been a stove or something with a kettle on it.
Yeah, I don't know if they had electric kettles back then.
That's what I was thinking after
Yeah, I don't know when they became a thing.
They didn't really nip to Tesco's and pick up a quick kettle, did they?
No.
that'd be all right.
Things were hard back then, you know, things were expensive.
Yeah. People, even today, put plastic electric kettles on the gas.
Yeah, I've seen people do that, yeah, on YouTube. There's like a house fire because they put the plastic kettle on the stove.
You've got to worry about people making mistakes.
Definitely. Definitely. I just think I would love to have seen this plotting table.
I was looking, they're not painted. They've only painted some sides or something. So it must have been
Oh, so like it was
shut off underneath.
encased.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just imagining it now. With like vertical latting on it.
It's a hassle here because it's got a proper name. And there is a. Can you look it up?
Yes.
When I first thought, I thought it was a big bit of wood, you know, table, move things around.
Mm.
Apparently it was quite state of the art.
Wow. It sounds expensive. When it's armed forces and state of the art, it usually means it's very, very expensive. That's why the MOD never have any money. Very, very interesting building this. So I've never been in one of these plotting rooms, you know. This is the first one.
I suppose, yeah, it's a one.
Yeah,
It's got a big lump of concrete on it.
yeah, that's very buried.
You've got the one at Foreland Battery, that's down the hill in Horsefield. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this is the first one.
What do you reckon, Andy?
I really like it. There's something special about these, because even people in the armed forces, only a select few would have been allowed in this room when it was an operational base.
There's got to be people alive still who actually manned these.
Yeah, worked in these rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting on a bit now.
Yeah, they'd be in a nursing home, I would imagine. Or they live in a little bungalow and they have lots of books.
Because they put their electric cooker on the stove.
Yeah. But if you are there, if you do exist, and you worked in a place like this, please get in touch with either myself or Ian.
It'd be very interesting.
Just any little information that you've got just helps put these places back into, just sort of pieces the little puzzle together for us.
Yeah, because your history, it's amazing. People make stories and films out of people's real life events, don't they? So documentaries. It's just stuff that if you don't tell anybody, then it's going to be forgotten forever.
Yes.
If that made any sense. So, it's like my granddad, he had loads of stories. He went to Belgium concentration camp.
Wow.
He never told anyone what happened. And he took that to his grave sadly, so, that's,
Yeah, that is sad. Terrible things happened in war, but we sort of document the history of the buildings that are left behind and not the actual war fighting itself.
I like this one. It's a nice one.
I like it. It's got a nice feel about it. All these places have a feel, don't they?
Yeah.
And this one feels nice.
You want to sit down? Do you have a drink? One? Okay. Right, no need to talk to me. Well, you weren't there at that point. Right, so Chris found about the colour, green, the original colour possibly, and the brown colour is care and maintenance after Second World War, possibly like 50s. Well, I don't know, Chris, talk about that, because the seal was painted over.
Yeah, but no, look.
Yeah, it's like the brown, and then they just didn't paint behind the door at all.
Yeah, the brown's on top. 100%.
Yes. Is the rubber seal still in there and just painted over?
Yeah.
Just like softs. And that was the gas tight seal.
So what we're saying is, can you paint over seals where it's supposed to seal the
No.
door with?
Not supposed to.
It's just less gas tight now.
Yeah. Yeah. You used to chalk test them, put chalk on the seal and then shut the door, then open the door, and where there was a gap, that's where the seal wasn't touching.
Right.
Chalk test. Yeah. And then Chris also found off camera in here that the ventilation ducting, it's got brown on it, but then just above it there's the green where they couldn't reach, and on the inside it's green as well.
And you've got a lot of things up there that's still got green paint on.
Oh yeah. Flex outlet. There's a few of those actually.
Yeah, so there was a string coming down with a shape on it.
That's strange because there's a flex outlet above the vent ducting as if it was put in at a different date. You seen that round here? Just up there.
Oh yeah.
As if the vent ducting's been modified.
What's the difference? Oh, it's got
The light
yeah, because you wouldn't really want the light
right above the vent.
above the vent.
Unless they just fitted it out in such a rush, they kind of made a mistake.
Yeah, look at this here.
Oh yeah, so that's what they've done. They fitted it out in a rush, and then is that coming out on camera?
Because that's the cable.
The cable has run out, and they've run the light. They've run the light around the vent ducting.
So that's a proper
That's,
up there.
I can tell you that still happens on site now. So the sparkers have been in, put the lighting up, and then the vent ducting guys have just got, well, that's where the vent ducting's going, and they've just slammed the ducting in straight underneath it.
But
So it's got that kink look. See there? The vent ducting isn't meant to be here, it's meant to be parallel, but they've got that kink section there, so it kinks it across, and it comes this way.
We can't just up to date folks, don't we?
Yeah. That's back in the plant room.
I wonder if that's just a mismeasure.
Completely, yeah. They've not read the plan, or the plan was wrong.
Or you know what it's like when you cut a piece of wood and you don't measure it twice and you come back and go, it's 10 centimetres too short.
Yeah, the old measure once, drill, measure once, drill, cut twice. Coat hooks. There is still one remaining coat hook there. I don't want to touch it because it'll probably fall off.
It's quite small for a coat hook.
Yes.
Keys.
For the big parking. Hmm?
It's a nail or something.
Oh yeah?
Screw.
Flatted screw. Almost like
One of them.
a length flat.
I don't think we've gone into this much detail in here. No.
No?
It's good really, because it's never been filmed in depth like this really, is it, I suppose? I bet no one else has trained us on place. No. Great fine.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been lovely.
Right, should we have a look at the old one of the magazines then?
Yes.
Now the ready to find out. Back through the
Yeah, it's like the vehicle light switch back. Predating plastic.
Still in place there. Moving duct. The longer you cut your stainless bits and then look around, the more you appreciate it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You know,
I really like this. There's some ROC posts are going and I really like those.
That is the other half of that thing with the filters in. The big filter.
The air handling unit door,
That's the actual back.
treatment unit.
That's one side.
Someone's took that off and got it to here, then dumped it.
Probably for scrap and they felt like they can't get it out of the hole.
Yeah, and just thrown it back down.
Now you can walk all the way around. You've got to do that.
What's that?
Got to go around the outside of it. It's quite cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're doing that, viewers.
Quite squeezed, but it's all
This is where I get my t-shirt absolutely grafted again.
the battery already is. It's fine.
Oh, there's the basin from the kitchen that we found earlier. That's the bottom of a Belfast basin all bashed up. What's that? Ow. What's in there?
Oh, that's where we were going. It goes round.
Oh, we're going around there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we'll be seeing that in a bit, folks. Alright, let's go. So this is like drainage and cables and...
Oh, wow, this is like the plant ducting area. This is, if I worked down here, this is where I would have like hidden. Come down here to get away from everyone.
And also it works as a drain, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
it's so quite the end. See,
Oh, yeah. There is an actual pot drain there. There's all the cable followers to... Yeah, it gets a bit low.
This is where the emergency escape goes along, I think, around here somewhere.
Oh, does it?
Oh, it's ahead of us. See the holes in the floor is where that room is with all the that brown liquid on the floor.
Oh yeah, so we're on the other side of it there.
You can see it all down the walls there.
It's so tight in here. Yeah, so that is what we think is dash pot oil
Yeah.
that's come out of an electrical overload.
So that's up there in that room. And that's where
That
we're in.
room. Up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is that other hole. If I can turn round again. What a squeeze! Don't want to bash the camera into the wall.
Oh, this is
Up
ideal.
there. Viewers.
Back's going.
Yeah, my spine's starting to hurt a bit.
It's alright, it's not like you've got to come all the way back.
That's the emergency escape
Oh,
there.
that's right.
Yeah, it's getting a bit deeper now.
Here we are. I'm stopping at this point.
Alright, see you in a bit. No
Chris has
time.
had enough.
I'll go back to the beginning and go right.
Okay.
Does it get any better?
Yeah, it gets shallower. Ooh, look at the mould. The water's actually really clean.
Is it? I can't get any further.
Why?
My shoes won't have it. I ain't got boots on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it stops here.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Come on. Yes, one thing I've learnt about Ian is he does collapse to peer pressure really
Well, the
easily.
pressure of Chris, he's always pressuring me.
You've done it, see? Right. I'm really quite enjoying this tunnel network.
Must be getting down, surely.
Quite long, isn't it?
Hello.
Hi! So,
That's it.
yeah,
So you can either climb out this way or go back the long way.
I think I'll be going back the long way.
Yeah. Someone took the time of bashing through that.
Yeah, that has taken quite a while of actual manual labour.
I don't see the point though.
No, I don't. 'Cause you just go back this way. Ah! Sorry, viewers.
Here we go, folks. Right, we'll see you in a bit. Stop running through the walls. Not the borrowers. I did wanted to take the boots, but I thought, oh no, be alright, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry. Did that get you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, mate. Right.
Oh, the ceiling goes down a bit.
Yeah, this is where that emergency exit is. I don't know if it was strengthened, possibly.
Maybe. They just needed the space.
Yeah. Ooh. Right.
So someone's gone to the effort of bringing a car wheel down here. Ooh, splashy.
So you're quite tall, Andy, so it must be quite a struggle.
Yeah.
Especially in this bit. I can stand up in this bit.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really good fun. That was almost like an explorer of its own. Oh, I can straighten my spine parts. Oh. Oh, that's nice.
This is where our journey of the Plotting Room ends, folks. We're going up.
Yeah. Back up there.
And to the next location.
I just want to point out the sort of weird saloon door that's been placed on there. Just there.
I think that's not half a gate.
Yeah,
Farm gate. Someone's popped that on there, haven't they?
Yeah. Brought that down.
As you do.
As you clearly do, yeah. So, back up there, where Chris's favourite spider is. Viewers, thank you so much for watching until the end. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel by pressing the circle on screen now. And we'll be back next Thursday with the next episode of this Foreland Battery adventure. Bye bye for now, viewers.